Hi, welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at cascading deletes on Prisma. We're briefly going to go on to before I found out about cascading deletes and the trouble I had deleting things on Prisma, basic tables that had a relationship with other tables. So a table that had a one-to-many relationship with another table, I did find it a bit tricky deleting on Prisma. So let me show you what my problem was. So if I go to the Prisma schema, as you can see, so it's basically I'm working on a quiz application, and as you can see, in our schema, each quiz model table has a one-to-many relationship with questions. So each quiz has many questions, and as you can see, our questions table also has another further relationship with choices. So each question can have multiple choices on a quiz. So for example, if a quiz has about 2 or 3 questions, each of those questions can have multiple choices because it's a multiple choice questionnaire quiz. So let's get into how I wrote the logic for deleting. So using the API routes on Next.js, I would get the search parameters for the quiz ID, and if there wasn't a quiz ID, I would return a 400 and then say it's required. And then further from that, I thought the first solution I tried was to just delete the quiz table, and I thought that would delete the other the other tables, the rows that relate to that. And then also I threw an error if that operation didn't work. So let's try that and see what happened. So if I go to a quiz, click test 3, and I try to delete that. Once it finishes loading, if I try to delete that and then delete, and this delete will call that endpoint that I just showed you right now. So if I try to do that, and you can see it's not deleted, and the reason that is because as you can see, Prisma has thrown an error. So it has said that a foreign key constraint violated. So it's not a very descriptive error. It doesn't really tell you much about why it can't delete it. So the first solution I did was I put it into ChatGPT to try and give me an answer. So if I put that into ChatGPT, why am I getting this error in Prisma? And then I'm just going to also copy the top bit of the error as well. Field name quiz. Actually, let me just copy the whole object. And then I'm just going to give it my schema as well, just so it has enough information to sort of try and give me an answer. Here is my schema, and here is my API route, because let's try and give it our API route as well. Give ChatGPT as much information as possible, and then just prompt it finally, how can I fix this error? Yep, and as it tells me, so ChatGPT can be good as well, is giving you an answer that is useful. Actually, it's actually giving me the answer that I'm actually looking for right now, the cascading delete. And it didn't give me that last time. So last time this was the solution that it gave me, sort of go through that and delete that. So yeah, okay, so it's giving me the answer. So okay, but I'll show you the solution that I went for first, which was to sort of first of all Yeah, this first solution gave me. So first step would be to delete all the associated questions with the quiz. Find all the associated questions with the quiz, and then once I found them, get all of those question IDs, and then delete all the answers linked to those questions, and then delete all the questions and answers that were associated with the quiz, and then finally at the end is to delete the quiz. So so that was the solution. So if I save that and then I go back and then I try and delete this, as you can see, like, it should work right now, and as you can see, it's been deleted. And even if I go into my Neon dashboard, I can see that it's no longer in my database. So yeah, but as you can see, this is quite a long solution and it's not really ideal. Imagine like if there was multiple other relationships, it'd be a really big headache. So let's do what ChatGPT said and use the cascading delete. So I'm gonna put a cascading delete on each of the tables. So put one on here, put one on here, and then and then finally, yep. So okay, so now that it's got the cascading delete, if I delete this table, that should cascade onto this one because it's got a relationship with this table, so it should cascade, and then it should also cascade down to the other table below it that is got the choices in. So if I save that now, and then I have to run a migration for these changes to apply. So I'm just going to run npx Prisma migrate dev, and then change that migration message to add. You can leave this if you want. This is just for your own sort of migration history. So if I do that, and then once the migration is finished, I'm going to go back onto the dashboard and try and delete that, and to show you how much simpler it makes things and easier it makes things in terms of Prisma. Okay, one thing I realized was I accidentally over deleted. So I just brought back everything apart from the actual delete query so function. And then if I go back and if I try and delete right now, as you can see, it's been deleted, and that is thanks to our cascading onDelete on the Prisma schema. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Please do make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment as well. So thank you. Bye.